Child abuse or child maltreatment is physical, sexual, and/or psychological maltreatment or neglect of a child or children, especially by a parent or a caregiver. Child abuse may include any act or failure to act by a parent or a caregiver that results in actual or potential harm to a child and can occur in the child's home or in the organizations, schools, or communities the child interacts with. The term child abuse and child maltreatment are often used interchangeably, although some researchers make a distinction between them, treating child maltreatment as an umbrella term to cover neglect, exploitation, and trafficking. Different jurisdictions have developed their own stance towards mandatory reporting. Different definitions of what constitutes child abuse for the purpose of removing children from their families or for prosecuting a criminal charge. Definitions of what constitutes child abuse vary among professionals, between social and cultural groups, and across time. The term abuse and maltreatment are often used interchangeably in the literature. Child maltreatment can also be an umbrella term covering all forms of child abuse and child neglect. Defining child maltreatment depends on prevailing cultural values as they relate to children, child development, and parenting. Definitions of child maltreatment can vary across the sectors of society which deals with the issue, such as child protection agencies, legal and medical communities, public health officials, researchers, practitioners, and child advocates. Since members of these various fields tend to use their own definitions, communications across disciplines can be limited, hampering efforts to identify, assess, track, treat, and prevent child maltreatment. Child abuse is a complex phenomenon with multiple causes. No single factor can be identified as to why some adults behave abusively or neglectfully towards children. The WHO and the International Society for Prevention of Child Abuse and Neglect identify multiple factors at the level of the individuals, their relationships, their local community, and their society at large that combine to influence the occurrence of the child maltreatment. At the individual level, such factors include age, sex, and personal history, while at the level of society, factors contributing to the child maltreatment include cultural norms encouraging harsh physical punishment of children, economic inequality, and the lack of social safety nets. WHO and ISPCAN state that understanding the complex interplay of various risk factors is very vital for dealing with the problem of child maltreatment. Child abuse can result in immediate adverse physical effect, but it is also strongly associated with the developmental problems and with the many chronic physical and psychological effects, including subsequent ill health, including higher rates of chronic conditions, high-risk health behaviors, and shortened lifespan. Maltreated children may grow up to be maltreating adults. A 1991 source reported that studies indicate that 90% of maltreating adults were maltreated as children. Almost 7 million American infants receive child care services such as daycare, and much of that care is poor. Child abuse can cause a range of emotional effects. Children who are constantly ignored, shamed, terrorized, or humiliated suffer at least such as much, if not more than if they are physically assaulted. A support group structure is needed to reinforce parenting skills and closely monitor the child's well-being. Visiting home nurse or social worker visits are also required to observe and evaluate the progress of the child and the caretaking situation. The support group structure and visiting home nurse or social worker visits are not mutually exclusive. Many studies have demonstrated that the two measures must be coupled together for the best possible outcome. Studies show that if health and medical care personnel in a structured way ask parents about important psychosocial risk factors in connection with visiting pediatric primary care, and if necessary offering the parent help, may help prevent child maltreatment. Children's school program regarding good touch, bad touch can provide children with a forum in which to role play and learn to avoid the potentially harmful seriousness.